where the Kentucky Wildcats get a familiar face to come back for the offensive coordinator. And we need to talk about it, but if you haven't, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. And by doing so, it greatly helps out my channel and it helps me grow as a content creator. Well, the Kentucky Wildcats are getting back an offensive coordinator that they had back in 2021, and that's Liam Coen. And he's coming back to Lexington, guys. And I'm going to just read off his stats for the Wildcats. The Wildcats, last season, they didn't really look too good. And offensively, they just couldn't put up points considering, they had Will Levis, a guy that thrived in 2021. And part of the reason why they thrived was because of Liam Coen, guys. And, them getting him back, it's going to be huge for Kentucky going forward. He built one of the SEC's top offensive attacks in 2021. And he did that by, bringing them all the way up, guys. The Kentucky Wildcats went 10-3 while he was there. And they also won their Citrus Bowl. If I'm not mistaken, I think they played Iowa. I think it was the Hawkeyes. Yeah, I think they played Iowa Hawkeyes. And they won with Will Levis, guys, like a pro-style scheme. And they had a good wide receiver there as well, Wandale Robinson. And they also had, Chris Rodriguez Jr. He came back last season. He was injured and everything like that. And when he came in, he made a difference on that Kentucky offense. But, each one of the guys exceeded, 1,300 yards receiving and rushing. And they helped Kentucky rank, fifth in the Southeastern Conference, scoring 32.3 points per game and eighth in total offense with 425.2 yards a game. So they did a really, really good job while Liam Coen was there. Last season they finished 7-6, and they lost in the Music City Bowl. So this is a good hire for them to get him back, guys, as the offensive coordinator, and he was able to do that in 1 year while he was at Kentucky. So that's going to be interesting to see what he does this upcoming season. They got to replace some guys, specifically that O-line. They got to build that big blue wall offensive line that they had. And he's going to be tasked with putting that back together. But Kentucky, man, a couple of years ago, they had a really, really good running back. I can't think of his name right now, but Kentucky's known to have that good O-line. And defensively, they always be pretty good, But having Liam Coen come back, this is a guy that helped, the Rams in 2018 to win, the Super Bowl. I think they played the Bengals, if I'm not mistaken. So he's a heck of a play caller. And I know Kentucky wanted to get back to that, awesome offensive output that they was able to put out that year. And, Coen, speaking of the 2018 Super Bowl, both years he was able to get 1,000 yards receivers. So, they had Jared Goff that year, and he was able to post his third consecutive season with at least 3,800 yards passing in 2020. So, hats off to Coen, man. He's a really, really good offensive coordinator, and it's going to be huge for Kentucky, going into 2023. And he also had free, collegiately, as assistant, being coaching as an assistant at Maine, UMass, Brown, and Rhode Island. So you think of those schools, you don't think too much of it, but he did make an impact while he was at Kentucky. And having a guy like that, like I said, with NFL experience, helping guys like Jared Goff, help contributing to a Super Bowl win, like that's amazing for Kentucky, and it's going to be interesting to see what they do going forward. But what do you guys think? Leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. And once again, guys, if you haven't, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll definitely be back with more college football content. Thanks, guys, and roll tide.